Okay, this is Vinny and Erica. We're heading up to Lana Falls and Silver Lake, starting here in Salisbury, Vermont. And here's our journey. Smoke them if you got them. Who's holding the 100 grand and who's dropping the kilo?
Big Bubba.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna meet Big Bubba. One of us is getting, well, I can't say, but treated roughly, prison-like. Up we go.
To the, what I call it, the bunch of walks this way.
Salamu Recreation Area.
There's people with the dog almost bit me. Bad people.
A bitch tried to bite her. I mean, it was going grrr, grrr.
It was crazy.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah. He is playing in the woods. So there is a giant pipeline, and it goes to the top of the mountain, through the woods, over the trail, and straight to the Silver Lake.
Hydroelectric dam. Behind me is a 36-inch pipeline that brings water that starts in Goshen, comes through a thruway to Silver Lake, and from Silver Lake comes 1,720 feet down, highest drop, hydroelectric drop, east of the Mississippi, goes through the woods. There's still a wooden section of flume there, the way it was when it was original, and it, from the bottom of the pipe, a turbine that turns a generator and produces power, and then you get all the way to the other side of Lake Dunmore, and there's another river and another power plant. And further each step down as we drop in elevation, we are generating power starting way up here at the highest drop in the east.
Like you mentioned, we should go to the another lake with the power plant.
Yeah. What am I gonna say? Not sure about the 1,721 feet, but it is 2.5 miles long of penstock, originally wooden. Project was started in 1916 to 1917, continues today, back to a steel pipeline. Pretty amazing, and one of the reasons I came here to Vermont to pursue hydraulic engineering, but then decided to follow other dreams.
How many times did you went to this mountain to go hiking?
Hi, this is Vinny reporting with Action News 8. I've been on this trail approximately, I'd say 900 to 1,000 times. I have walked this trail, and every time I see something different as we look around, and then we have clouds in the stratosphere, wind north to northeast, and as we see, we have a cloud cover coming in. We got 65 up here in Burlington. In Rutland, we got 57. Salisbury, 59. And my shoes and glasses sell off in Rutland. Back to you, Erica.
Okay. They built a metal pipeline, replacing the wood pipeline was on the ground. Did you find any metal pieces or any foundation of wood that was placed on the ground or on the
There
rocks?
still currently is at the top at the bottom it reaches 250 psi in a 36-inch line. At the top where there's only flow and not pressure, there is still an original piece of the wooden flume that carried this from 1916.
Can you show us where is the
wooden flume?
yeah?
It's mixing with the fiberglass about 2 miles if you're going to go straight up. So we would actually have to cut off the trail to the surge tank, which we will show you at some point.
Sounds good. Do you see that couple with the kids? They took a picture of us. What do you think?
I think it's gonna look good when we're both in nursing homes and wheelchairs, and like, you know, we've spent the rest of our lives alone together, and so, you know, we're gonna just be like bitching about this someday, but it's all good. I love it.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. This trail actually goes down to the real Lana Falls. Most people think Lana Falls is these little rapids up here, but it's actually a several 100-foot waterfall. You go down there, and it's pretty cool.
Remember, when you see that, do not camp in this location.
Whoa, wait a second. I will camp here all day long until the ranger chews my ass, and then I'll just move my ass across over there where there's no camping sign. So, that.
Remember, I heard that sound.
Yes.
The sound we heard is a waterfall.
That's the beginning of the waterfall.
And the water goes over the left, 200 feet down. Do you want to say something about the waterfall?
It's a nice trip down. Takes a long time to get there. But the best view is from the bottom at the deep pool where it has ground its way into the earth.
Quick question. Can people could do skinny dipping?
Well, there's nothing that says you can't, but you just have to be away from the public. As a matter of fact, in Silver Lake, there's spots that are very remote, and you are welcome to skinny dip, provided there's no campsites public or anything like that. It's people taking clothes. I've taken my clothes off and taken a dip when I'm on a hot August day. I just, if you see women or children, you throw your clothes back on, man, real quick.
If you see people skinny dipping,
well, yeah, or you walk away and just, if you see others skinny dipping, you just keep your distance and you just let them have their fun. I mean, we're all made the same.
yeah. Cover your eyes and walk away.
I'm thinking of going skinny dipping up there now.
Me too. So when we go skinny dipping, and when you go with the kids, cover their eyes, or we should traumatize you kids.
Yeah, and guess what, ladies? No matter how big your man is, the water is very cold, so you will see the tiniest of your man.
Yeah. That is 100% fact. No lie.
It's so true. It's so true. It's like having a vagina.
That's great. If you little, you be getting a fine.
Actually, $500 fine for littering. $500 fine for littering on the road in the state of Vermont. Let me just tell you, you don't gotta get a fucking fine from U.S. Forest Service because it's also 30 days possible in jail. Again, what you pack out.
Downstreet. And this is a used garbage bag. They use the rocks as a garbage.
Are you sure that's not an extra large condom?
What do you think?
I think that's a condom from a black man.
Probably, maybe Big Bubba?
Yeah, that's Bubba. We gotta go pick up our marijuana and hash. Okay, Rattlesnake Point is up this way. That's where one day the ashes that I came from, the dust I came from, will be cast off and returned. It's starting to rain. We can try to make some time this way up the Silver Lake. Take a quick dip, see what happens. We're getting wet anyway.
Remember, when you go hiking, follow the sign and do not go in this trail area. Follow the sign. Please stay on the trail.
It's the man who won the 1994 State of Connecticut forestry competition at Lyman Hall and went to nationals. I know enough about forest management where I have seen that river divert itself due to diversion, which cost hundreds of thousands of lives as far as aquatic lives, and required millions of dollars in grants to fix and change the habitat forever.
So there is an arrow on a tree, and we have to follow the trail. And then the trail continues. Oh look, there's no sign. The sign is missing.
Erica ripped it down on purpose.
Don't believe him. He did.
Okay. Here lies a piece of galvanized clover. As you see, they strengthened the interior with aluminum L-iron. Now they've let this just go natural. The water just comes back across trail and goes in. And this here they have just left to rot, and kind of is a sign of history of the progress of forestry.
The last time we went hiking on this trail, the pipe was still.
The pipe was not there. This is a newer project from my understanding, and development of erosion prevention and trail management.
Is that rust on
It is rust.
pipe?
It originally was zinc coated steel, but it was in the ground so many years. As you can see, it's rots. And again, it's, you know, to those who know about forestry, we're learning all the time and growing. And this is just a sign of our progress right in front of us. And go back to the earth.
How long do you think that thing will rot away? How many years or so?
Well, the parts that are covered in zinc could last another 20 to 30 years. The parts where the zinc has been depleted by acid rain and other ground chemicals could be gone as little as 3 or 4 years.
When we come back 3 to 4 years, we will see the results of this. It's on the ground. There's before and now after.
And you can also Google Green Mountain National Forest and contact any of the rangers in our area. We'd be happy to answer your questions about how many engineers and rangers, woodsmen, and everything it takes to maintain an area that we take for granted as just natural growth, and all the volunteers that keep our trails open.
When we see the pipeline gone, you will see a little pieces of mantle, and then the rest will be like this. dirt, grass, broken trees, broken lamps. Oh, not lamps. Lamps on the ground. That is afterwards.
So this is the second test site using a larger diameter pipe. As you see, this is what happens when you don't walk on the trails. You know, you form culverts. But this one is meant to be. And on this side, what they've done is they've dropped the pipe off way over there to prevent erosion at the side of the trail. And back there noted is our natural experiment where we pulled our 8-inch pipeline out. And we're going to try to see what happens when we just dig a little culvert in a hill to see how it affects erosion.
Yeah.
This is an example of a tree, classically, that's been felled by the huge amount of water, that record amounts of water that we've had here in Vermont. And you can see that tree roots are not very deep. They're about 4-6 times the diameter of the base of the tree. And after they erode enough, since they don't go very deep, the tree will fall. Natural erosion. And this is why trail management is necessary. And so they'll actually analyze the soil, wash out, and everything else. Okay, here you can see where water flows down. This originally was just a small berm was built. You can see with the rock. But you can see the beautiful flow. Water comes down, flows out evenly into a forest, doesn't dig. And this is what we're trying to learn, the best way to how to manage God's beauty here. So here you can see somebody re-scratched the eye into it. It's a marking up here, but somebody drew a heart and wrote the letter M-E-E. Somebody loves me. Or maybe it's somebody who just loves themselves a lot.
I guess so.
Yeah, me with the last name E.
Probably.
Yeah, I love me too.
Are we going to find more writing marks on the trees?
God knows.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, look, I see different colors of strings. Rainbow strings. Do you know what it means, Vinny?
So the red is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, for some kind of diversion for water, but I actually don't know what the orange and blue mean. This is probably just a surveying stake.
Is that your final answer? Final thinking about it?
That's my best guess at it, is a surveying point. Before GPS, you used to always have to start at a benchmark or waypoint. And the next best benchmark is on top of the mountain at the Surge Tower by the U.S. Geological Society. So now with GPS, we can start at a point like this and survey much easily.
I bet the Parker Rangers did not walk on that trail, but they used the ATVs to make it easy for them to put it in.
They drive their trucks right up here. They rip ass.
They do.
This is a access trail for CVPS, which is Central Vermont Power Service, which is now Green Mountain Power. This goes to what's called a surge. When there's a surge in a line, so the pipeline doesn't burst, the water goes up the tower, can overflow if necessary, and then come back down. So this is their access point for pipeline and surge tank, and there is another one for the fiberglass and wooden section up here.
Oh, look, I see the bicycle on the tree, but I don't see no bicycles on this trail. Do you see any bike or person?
Not today, but I've ridden my bike back and forth on this trail, and it fucking rocks on the way down.
Nice and peaceful water stream. When you have a bad day or getting nervous about something, go for a hike and go find a waterfall or this, it will remove you stress and nervous. It's nice and peaceful that you could connect with nature. Got a question for you.
Sure.
While we was walking and we saw different types of mushrooms, can you pick up any kind of mushrooms in this area so we could eat?
Hey, you know what? Unless you are a mushroom expert, don't try it because an edible and toxic can look very similar. Unless you know exactly what you're doing, don't fuck with mushrooms because, well, Kenny Messick picked them off what do you call it? Off a stump one time. He cooked them up, ate a whole pile of them, and let me tell you, he said he shit, pissed, and puked all at the same time for 3 days.
Did he went to the hospital?
Oh fuck no! He thought doctors were fucking everybody.
Oh, make sure. So there was a mosquito on my face. Mosquito lost me. I don't know why. Do not eat mushrooms. Not good for you.
This fungus has a symbiotic relationship with the tree. It's actually not a parasite, but symbiotically it exists with the tree to not only take nutrients, but it gives actual minerals back into the tree that it produces during, well, not similar to what photosynthesis in green plants, but in a plant that can grow devoid of light. To best of my knowledge, that's one of the poisonous ones, but anybody who knows maybe can point it out what they think. There's the power lines that go over the mountain and control lines to Silver Dam before it was all Wi-Fi. Telephone lines is the control line. Open the valves, close the valves, and then before that, men opened and closed and lived here.
There is panties on that side. There is discussion. People are camping. And now there's a nice, peaceful lake we could go skinny dipping.
Yep, and that is the control gate for the pipeline that goes to the hydroelectric dam. As you see, now it's Wi-Fi, but that used to be all telegraph wire that came up. You can see the missing bolt holes even in the new pole. Matter of fact, you can see the telephone wire comes, but it doesn't even go over here anymore. Or maybe it's a backup.
And, ew, this foam.
Pond scum. This water is clean as fuck.
Is
No, that's natural pond scum. Yeah, from algae and stuff. Algae, that's all symbiotic relationships between water, mold, yeast.
There's the underneath pipeline. It's underneath the grass. And if you're afraid of heights, don't look down.
Yeah, a couple years back, there wasn't even Giardia in the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all spring fed, and the only Giardia and stuff like that is brought in from
This window is closed.
the outside water.
That door is locked. And it said pets must be leashed. If you let the dogs loose, you will get a nice ticket.
Or your dog will go down the pipeline. It'll be like a flume from. Until he hits the turbine at the bottom. Then he'll be dog meat. He'll be hamburger. No, dog burger.
If you want to adopt a trail, call the state of Vermont saying that you want to adopt the trail if you want to.
Trails marked blue are Green Mountain National Forest. Applake or Long Trail will be always marked white. Up here, it's only like 2-3 minutes. It's up here. There's a great spot where you can swim if you want. It's like what happens is it kind of gets from the campsites.
Yeah.
So it's like right over in the edge here.
So, Fanny, is this our first time going on this trail?
Oh no, it's 2.5 mile loop trail around Silver Lake. I've walked this many times.
Yeah, I mean us. So, is this
Yeah.
first time?
Well, we walked part of it on the other side to come over here when we came in the short way from top of the mountain.
Yes, we did.
Yep. But I don't think we've ever been on this side of the lake.
Are we going on the trail again at some point?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Finny is going through the woods, checking on the water. I don't know what he's checking. Hey, Finny, what are you checking?
No, I'm looking for there's a little sandy spot. There's a little sandy spot you can swim off of. It's beautiful.
When you trying to film and he dropped your phone by accident, that don't look good. Try again to film whatever you want to film. Document whatever you want to. Me is doing the same thing what I am doing.
I'm not sure what you're doing, but
He is having fun, making fun of me. Or what?
she's talking to herself.
No, you're talking to yourself, Annie.
She seems to think she knows who I am, and this is Larry Clark reporting with WCAX. Back to you.
You DNA does not lie, and you social number does not lie, and you both people don't lie. You are making yourself a liar.
This is Vinny with WCAX reporting. And we have this crazy lady in the woods, and she's just like going like nuts. We're not sure what she's doing, but she did abruptly remove her clothes and jump in the water, drop her phone, and now she's talking to herself.
No, you're talking to yourself, Annie.
Yeah. She seems to think she knows who I am, and this is Larry Clark reporting with WCAX. Back to you, Kent.
If you have kids, tell your kids don't look down on my left.
No,
in the sandal.
tell
and,
your kids
my
to
wife's
look
side.
down and not be afraid. Because it's afraid you can jump on it.
He can put his dog on the leash, and in the trail, you never know. You can run into mountain lion, bear, wolf, crocodiles, alligators, and what the hell are you doing?
Crocodiles and alligators, you're on the wrong side of the hemisphere, woman.
And there's my my crocs.
Oh, those
Crocs.
crocs, yeah.
Crocodile. But besides that, you will see wolves, bears, and mountain lion. They are somewhere in the woods, but
Well,
you don't know where.
of any animals you're about to see, you probably see a deer. Second to the deer is a bobcat.
Maybe a moose too.
If you're lucky. I only seen one in Vermont. Seen tons in New Hampshire and Maine, but not Vermont.
We are heading to a bunch of picnic tables. If you decided to have a picnic, and there's a charcoal grill next to the tree, you could have parties, have one day out of cookout, and you will have fun.
And you bless people with the
Stop!
you have to bless people with the, this is a white pine.
It's not
You
like fun.
blessing. That's what the Indians did. Don't disrespect the Indians. That's
Not man though. It's not
Count
Indians.
the needles. 5 needles per cluster. Oh, ow! You
I don't care.
boy, she ain't afraid that I have a fucking taser in my pocket.
I got one. You be on the ground.
We torture
Yeah.
each other.
I know. So there is a grill you could cook, and you could use as a bonfire pit.
And this is a natural piece of wood found. This came directly from, it grew right out of the pine tree, just like that. 1 by 3. Look at that. 1 by 3 grew right out.
And if you decided to eat something on the picnic tables, there's filled with bull crap, if you don't mind. If you if you kill, that means you have to eat.
What, a little pine sap?
Yeah.
A little
Pine
pine sap is good for you. It's,
Basically, you have to eat standing up. There's no overnight camping. I'm not going to listen to the wolf, so I might overcamp some point.
yeah, that's
in
not-
the
that's
future.
not on there too tight. We could just remove that.
Yep. And if we decide to camp here, we will give you a more document tell you about
Make sure
this.
we document it where our geographical location, time, date, identity, facial recognition, retinal eye scan, and everything is available for our full and complete prosecution under federal law, where you would go to not just regular jail like Martha Stewart went, where you get to weave and walk outside the gates, but no, federal fuck me in the ass by Bubba prison.
Yep, he's right. Good luck. People canoeing on the lake, and they are going or not. Yep, they are going. They love the nature, they love the water, and they are going to do it. Now we are going down the steps to check the water is cold or not. Let's find out. Oh, that's a big difference. It's a stone. One.
Actually, the air temperature and the water temperature, it would be a beautiful swim.
Nice, peaceful.
I'm gonna
Breeze.
see how cold it is at my feet. I need my phone on the steps.
Oh, this. I see a canoe on the side.
Yeah, somebody probably just tied it up there.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause once you're underwater, you know, you can see you.
And now he is ready to go. Are you excited?
Yeah, well, you're not gonna film it.
Nope.
No. If I have been, no, I don't wanna film. But
No,
I wanna see
it's
how
not.
cold the water is first. Oh, it is kind of chilly. I wish it was hotter today. It would be fun. Son of a bitch. Oh my lord. I'd freeze after getting out. Because it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
don't do
just
it.
about to pop my clothes off and jump in down. Man. It's beautiful. Holy shit. Put your foot in the water. It's beautiful. Oh my god. It's just...
The water is warm.
It's warm
And-
compared
and-
to the air.
Oh yeah,
So that's what I'm saying is when you come out,
water is
you're
good.
gonna be chilly. And all I have is a sweatshirt to dry me. So I...
Yeah, he's having the blast.
No, I don't know. It's actually, you know what?
He don't mind the water. I don't mind the water too. We do love water. We do everything together, including this, going to extra places like this. A lot of history. I do love history. History is my favorite subject because when I was in high school, my favorite part of history is medieval times, like knights fighting each other, bad knights and good knights. And then Civil War back in 1800s, when Abraham Lincoln was president, and now that flew by me. So, if you love history, go to college to learn something and get a degree. If you don't get a degree, that's fine.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how old you are, degree. I've been in classes with fucking 80-year-olds, and listen, it's like, you know.
Yeah. And behind us, there's a bunch of Mother Nature that is part of the history. Enjoy it. Nice and calm. You will like it. If you don't like it, that's your problem. You are missing a lot of places, a lot of history, but history is a pretty good learning tool to learn something. Same thing with DNA. DNA is part of the history, and now recording.
No, you're just taking a picture.
And now he just took a picture.
Shut that off so I can go swimming.
Maybe or maybe not. Nice and peaceful. Nice and warm.
I run a 501c3. I can't exactly be on the internet popping a swim.
You could. I could videotape you all you had. So
Yeah, long as that's it. All the memories need to be in our head, not on the camera.
really,
Well, yeah, I mean...
when you go to the water, I'm going to video you had, not like down.
No. You're getting it with me if we go.
No, I
Yeah,
am
you
not.
are.
No, I'm not. See, you don't listen.
I don't listen.
See, he just admitted. He don't want to
Okay, roll the
listen.
camera. I'm going swimming.
Have fun.
No, kill the camera.
No,
I want to go swimming. Kill the camera.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm not dropping my drawers with your camera on.
Put pew pew away.
I'm leaving that here.
No, put it in a boot.
No,
You're not going swimming with the
I
pew
am
pew.
taking this off. That's why I'm saying, no, the camera. So I could drop my drawers and go for a swim because I want to go for a swim. Holy shit. This goes persistent.
Yes or no?
I'm going without the camera on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get rid of the camera.
Do
Off
you
with the
see
camera.
the
Off with the camera because I'm taking a swim.
do you see the belt?
I'm taking. Really, don't record me.
I am not.
Come on. Seriously.
I am not. Go.
No. I don't want to try to shut
It
off.
is looking at me.
Okay,
It is looking at
shut
me.
it off.
No.
I don't, no,
Do
I
you
don't
see
want
what
any-
happened here?
I don't want any record of me. I get, see, when I get fired from my job, my business sounds.
The camera is pointed at me. Yeah, it's pointed at me.
Okay.
See, I told you.
You're too much.
Yes, I
You're
am.
too much.
He is camera shy.
And then we have Erica here with WTNH Channel 8, New Haven. The New Haven, Hartford, right?
Yep.
Who's the New Britain? WNBC?
Yep.
Are you with those bastards who run that queer Olympic thing?
That was your idea. You started it all.
Oh yeah, that was my idea as a Christian. That like not only that, but it upset my queer friends that they said it was an abomination.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, no, really, people I know who have different lifestyles, they thought that was an abomination to opening ceremonies. They were like, fuck this, because it brings attention to people who just want to be normal. Hey, look at that. Somebody just like stuffed their bottle in there.
Yeah. Do know little. If you little, you'll be going to prison. Good luck with that.
Silver Lake. And then we have Erica here with WTNH Channel 8, New Haven. The New Haven, Hartford, right?
Yep.
Who's the New Britain? WNBC?
Yep.
Are you with those bastards who run that queer Olympic thing?
That was your idea. You started it all.
Oh yeah, that was my idea as a Christian. That like not only that, but it upset my queer friends that they said it was an abomination.
Yep. Yeah, they did. Now we are heading up the stepstone. Be careful, don't twist your ankle on this. If you do, you'll be having a fit. Now the wooden steps. That was easy, but same thing. If you twist, you'll be heading to the hospital. So I am heading to the bathroom. Some people use the bathroom in the woods if they don't get caught, but like this, I do use the bathroom inside the woods without people looking or with the people looking. So I don't mind peeing in the woods, but if you pee or poop in the woods, be careful with poison leaves, poison ivy, poison oak, and poison tree. it has a name. I don't know the name, the top of my head or the tip of my tongue. So there is the bathroom we are using. You go to the bathroom, check if you see any beehives, including at the corner. And that's it. I went to this bathroom and I saw piles of garden snakes. When the garden snakes saw me, they took off and they went to the woods. Now I'm going to knock on the door. No one answered. No one is still. And there's a sign for people to read. Open the door. And that noise gave me a heart attack. I did not expect the noise. Now, closing the door. Lock the door. And I didn't do the bathroom. So this is a sign. It says please do not put trash in toilets. It is extremely difficult to remove. Thank you. Every time you talk, it echoes, and when you use the bathroom, it's long right down. Do not drop your phone. Close the door. And now, I'm going to unlock this, and now I left the bathroom. Talking to someone while I was taking a piss.
No, you. I said, was that you who screamed?
No, I didn't scream.
Yeah, no, that's all I said. Was that you? I said, was that you that screamed because I came over with my pistol?
No, I did not.
I didn't know if somebody attacked you.
No, I did.
Yeah.
There's a restroom.
That's why they say not to cry wolf.
This bathroom is large.
Okay. Let's go.
And then on the corner, there is a bathroom use, and there is something. Don't know what it is. If you want information about Green Mountain National Forest Blues Alamo region, there is a lot of information in there, and you could learn a lot of stuff in this mountain. There is the left side of the building. There's a map and there's information. There's small map about the Silver Lake, and there's history of the mountain that it used to be a hotel and it burned down. I found some foundation, and the foundation was old, so I wish they can rebuild a hotel. Pretty interesting about this mountain. You decide to take a break from walking. There is the bench that you could sit down and watch the water and let the breeze hit you. It's nice and calm. So, what do you think about hiking on this trail with me?
It was nice, but I was thinking if the world was ending, you'd come over, right?
Probably I would, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I would come if the world was ending.
I would too, but like there's plenty of places to hike.
Oh God, yeah, there's plenty of places to find and explore that man hasn't stepped foot on in years.
Like, do you imagine that back in 1400 or 1500s, uh, I I I heard people talking about back then people were born on the dirt of the USA, and part of the people came from other cities to place their foot on the land of the USA to uh to do whatever they have to do in life.
Yeah. I mean, it's called the American Dream. It was called the American Dream then. And in 2024, the American Dream is still alive and well if you're willing to work hard and persevere.
Yeah.
And you got beautiful places like this and beauty all around us.
Yeah, and sorry, the phone was on. Yeah,
Oh, there
now,
we go.
yeah,
There we go.
now we fixed it. So, couple years ago, this part of this mountain, we went to the the shed have a lot of information about this mountain, and somebody called my couple years ago.
Piece of the foundation from the original
Hotel, yes.
Yep.
And
the cornerstone.
And today, after I used the bathroom, I found more foundation. I found pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's like it's been uncovered by that amount of rainfall that we've had.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, actually, because remember we were trying to put the pieces together and we couldn't.
Yeah, we did.
And then, but now with all the rainfall, you can see more of it. So it's really cool.
Yeah, and plus, then on the other part of our information that I found, and I called him, so he looked at a board with all kinds of information about the hotel and boat house too. So we have been looking for the boat house.
The foundation, right?
Yeah, foundation, and we assume the boat house foundation was was next to the wooden metal pipeline that we saw.
Yep.
That half hour ago we went to that building, and I did record it. It said, "Hey kids, don't look down if you are afraid of the heights." That place, I am assuming that was a boulder before they built the shed. What do you think?
Yeah, because the dam and stuff were non-existent. There was no, really, it was, just a narrow trail that you would come by horse. I think they did say there was, railroad too?
Oh, yeah.
That came up for supplies because they were, trucking lumber out or trailing lumber out. But it's, and they also, what do you call it? They drastically altered the water line with the dam, as well as the causeway that brings water in from another lake.
I remember they are talking about they took 10 feet water down, or
something like that. Yeah, but it's got to be up now, right?
Yeah.
The rain.
And plus, they mentioned that they found two Indian
canoes.
Yeah.
Birch bark canoes.
Yes, but you could dive into the river to cross the canoes, but if you bring any pieces up to the water, it will disappear on your hand.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's just left there as a national landmark and to respect Native American culture, and that's why they're left there because that's where the natives left them.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
So
it's interesting.
yeah, after the um building, assuming it was a boathouse before they put the building up. We walk around the water. Uh, it was a trail, and um, I was I was looking for the um, history landmark canoes, and it was deep in the water. But that's a if something happens and dam. Do we have a dam up here?
Um, it's technically a earthen dam, and then what's called a gatehouse.
Yeah.
Which yeah, so actually yes, the earthen dam was built because they raised the water level. So it's an earthen or gravity dam held down by the wood, just by the weight of the soil because there's no pressure here.
Yes. If the earth water dam broke and there's no water whatsoever, you will see the history landmark Indian canoes on the on the ground
Yeah.
and then after I'm gonna say that after a second or probably less than half hour the canoe will be on the ground and you won't see nothing at all. If we are lucky or not.
Yep. Well, this is why they say women are smarter than men, right here.
A lot of knowledge
she
and
she has remembered virtually every detail from the years past. Put all the pieces together on these trips.
Yeah, I did, and um uh so before we put this on, I went to the shed with a lot of information about this mountain and this landmark. Um, in the information on the shed, um, they are talking about they made um, they made they made Earth down with a lot of dirt.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
if you don't know if you don't know the Earth down, he is going to explain to you what is it.
It's literally a mound of dirt, and the weight of the dirt is more than the pressure of the water against it, and that's why it holds it. There's no concrete, there's no footing, nothing. It's just earth and dam. Sometimes they put plastic um, piece of sheathing or whatever. So if it's sandy soil permeation, but we have predominantly clay, so it packs down well. And simple is as simple goes from 1916, and only minor modifications since.
Oh, right. So, um, like we mentioned about the hotels, I um the hotel was one we don't know why. So, um, the only two guesses I have about the hotel burned down. When one they used somewhat electric and electric was old. Um, but also wires went wrong and then
What about if People
Candles,
were using
too.
candles, and they had to use wood stoves to cook and to heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything could happen. That's why we gassing.
Fire Inspector Bill from Saturday Night Live wasn't around yet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
that's why. Yeah.
So if we want to find out what happened or any kind of landmarks on this mountain, best bet we have to go to state of Vermont.
Green Mountain National Forest.
Yeah, that
Like
too.
actually through all the archives, federal, local, and state.
Yeah, best bet. If you have internet on your phone, on your computer, laptop, tablet, um, type in the mountain of the history of the landmarks, and they will tell you.
Yep. Silver Lake Hotel.
Yes.
Yep.
Then I was I was thinking that while we was hiking and we saw a bunch of people camping into the building, and they parked the RV next to the building. I was thinking to put our name down to have experience to be on this
Yeah,
mountain.
there's a lottery for campground host. So
Oh
yeah, why not put your name in?
It that's not hard to put our name down, or your name down too.
No, don't tell them to put their name down, because then there's more people in the pool. That's just like don't play Powerball or any of that shit. And it's like a minimum $1 million jackpot. And if you don't buy any damn tickets, then I'll win $1 million. So stop it, you bastards. And stop putting your name into the dough pool.
Oh yeah, like if you want to, go ahead.
It's a lucky draw. It's a lucky draw. It's a lucky draw. So yeah, I mean, you're right. Best luck to everybody.
Yeah, it hit miss, but some point today or sometime tomorrow, we are going to put our names into the list of the campground
host. Yeah,
host.
yeah.
If we get it, we are going to document everything we did, start to end. It will be fun, but I'm not afraid of bears, lions. Oh, my bad.
Lions.
No.
The only lions here.
Lions.
The only lions here are the ones that people have smuggled over as cubs and let loose when they got too big to handle. From the lion, what was that guy? The Lion King?
Yeah, Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King. The Lion King ones are loose here.
Yeah, lion. I mean, mountain lion.
Yeah.
So that means we have to bring extra protection, like pew pew. If you didn't pew pew means, look it up.
Bear spray is very effective.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
But if you have any alarm system, put your alarm system up in front of your car, truck, RV, camper, or in front of the building that you're
And
sleeping.
most importantly, 99 out of 100 times, they are more afraid of you than you are of them. If you come into an animal, don't go up to it, back off. You come between a mom and her cub, back away slowly, quietly. People rarely are attacked. It's the people who approach animals that usually get attacked. So let wildlife be.
Yes, but if you have a pew pew, okay, pew pew is a gun, gun is gun is good to have, but the only time you have to use a gun as needed.
Exactly. Last resort, life or death. That's what they're for, whether it's against an animal or, unfortunately, a person. It's a life or death. It's just a tool. Remember, best gift that God gave you for weapon. He gave us our minds first and our hands second.
Yeah. So, what if we or you don't have any weapons? What should we do?
Have faith in God.
That's a good answer.
Amen.
Yeah. Always believe in God if you are not a Christian. Not it's not my problem. It's part of life. If you want to believe in God, go to church or pray every night, or if you feel alone, go pray anywhere and
Yeah.
And if you pray and God don't listen to your prayers, mystery always happen. God always listen to your prayers.
Yeah, and just everybody remember, it's not on our timing because we live in a fast-paced world. It's on His timing. So when things don't happen for when we want, it's because it's not in His plan, and we have free will, but ultimately it's His timing, and
Oh, yeah. Always.
follow His timing. Be
Always.
patient. Patience is a virtue.
Yeah. If you don't believe in God, that's your choice.
Yeah, Jesus said not to judge.
Yeah. Like in the Bible, we do read Bible. We read Bible every day, but if you start reading the Bible, oh, excuse me, if please forgive me. Anyway,
I don't think burping's a sin.
no, yeah. So when you read the Bible every day, morning to night, and it will take a while to finish the Bible. The Bible always tells the truth, and the 10 Commandments. Got to follow the 10 Commandments.
And then the 2 great commandments that Jesus gave: love God with all thy heart and thy soul, I'm paraphrasing, and love your fellow man as you love yourself.
Yes, and the Bible tells you what happened every single day. If not, it goes to time.
Yeah. Amen.
Amen to that.
Well, it's getting dark. I think we'll close with a prayer. Thank God for this day, this journey. Ask for safety home, and just to everybody, anybody might want, just Romans 10:9 makes it real simple. It just says that if you confess with your mouth that God walked this earth Himself as Jesus, you ask Him into your heart, and that He paid for your sins on the cross, you're saved. And that's just the basic little bit that He asks of us. So keep that in mind, people.
Yeah. So when we head back to the mountain, we are going to do our last video. So the next video, stay in tune.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, well, it's the end of the journey. We came down at night. Good thing I brought my trusty headlight.
If he did not bring that, we have to use my cell phone flashlight. Good thing he brought the lamp with him, just in case something happens.
I take that back, that women are smarter than men.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Just kidding.
So Anyway, while we was walking down the trail, it gets darker, more darker, and it turns to nighttime.
We figured out what happened. The sun went down.
Yeah, it did.
I had no clue that when the sun went down it got dark, but we're learning every day. We saw a lot of frogs though.
Yeah.
Or
we
no,
did.
toads.
Yeah,
Because frogs need the water.
Yeah, toads. And I forgot mention two things. The bathroom and the hotel. I'm going to start with the hotel. The hotel is neat to have, but I wish they rebuilt the hotel in the olden days. What do you think?
Yeah, I actually, well, you know what? The fact they're building that crap-ass fucking AMC HUD, I mean, it will only be a matter of time for this cottages on Silver Lake. But I kind of wish the hotel was like rebuilt as a historical landmark.
Me too.
Yeah. Just as like a museum and
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm opposed to this bullshit building on that they're doing now with this fucking natural gas power, no, propane powered cottage. How the fuck are they gonna? They're gonna have to drive a propane truck in every week.
That would be a nightmare in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Wintertime be window. They don't have 4-wheel drive. They have 2-wheel drive trucks. They will be everywhere on the snow and the ice.
It's all fun and games until somebody dies every time, right?
Yeah, and plus one of the people act like a monster man, and they do that and came back to the road and hey, I did it, and they did it again, and something happens. She or he got killed.
Yeah. Or somebody's gonna sue. Somebody's gonna like trip over the propane hose when the truck's up there, and they're gonna sue, and then it's all gonna go away. And the Green Mountain National Forest is gonna be like, nope, sorry, closed.
Yes. And plus, when spring hits, the spring in New England nickname is Monday. When the snow melts everything, no, depends on the season. Monday season. In springtime, the ice and the snow will make it worse.
Well, we have proof on my property because I drove my box truck off my driveway and it sunk to the axles in mud.
Yeah.
That was in fucking March.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the ice and snow be melted everything in the springtime. It called Monday season because Monday season in springtime there's a lot of mud.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky though, and maybe we'll get mud season the first year I've had this built, and it will just slide itself right into the fucking lake.
That works. Yeah. Other thing that when you go to portable toilet, I was taking a video and I was talking into the bathroom while I was talking to you guys, and every time I talk it echoes. I try to read the sign on the wall.
Whoa,
Like that one. Yeah. So I was trying to read the sign on the wall behind the toilet, and I whisper, I still echoes. And when you yell and scream in the
it was you.
toilet.
It was you. I came running. I thought like she got abducted by aliens. And she said it wasn't her screen. I come running over like holy shit. And I thought it was the girls walking up afterwards, those young girls. It was you You fucked it. Oh God. But yes, yeah. When you yell, I could hear an echo outside there. That's why I got nervous because I thought it was somebody in trouble because it sounded like more than one yell.
Yep. So that was me. I screamed in a portable toilet, and it was so freaking loud. Oh my gosh. So, I did not took a video of me screaming in a portable toilet. My bad. If that happened again, I would video of it. You will see how
she's gonna
it
video
was.
it probably with her pants around her ankles, guys. So just like
Yeah,
just
I would.
watch the top half of the screen, please.
I would, yeah. So,
She was gonna video me skinny dipping, so
yeah.
that's why I didn't go for a swim.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be a pretty fine memory of you.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't care if you had it. It just, I just, general public finding out about, my inadequacies. It just, it would bother me. My self-confidence is up here right now, so it would go down to here. Until you got a million hits, then it would go through the roof.
Yeah. So, we are about to head back home to wind down to rest, to have dinner, watch TV, talk.
She's cooking because she kept me out late.
What do you mean?
Just fucking with you. She woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I left my door unlocked, and I decided to stay up instead of go back to sleep. So I'm getting just delirious at this point, and it's only 2025.
Yeah. So, yesterday I was working double shift. Double shift means 16 hours. That was his type A what? That sound.
Oh, the just the alert for my pump.
Yes. Do
Yeah.
you know what the pump is?
Oh, it's a tandem pump.
No,
Insulin pump.
Yes.
Insulin pump. Yeah.
It is for type 1.
Oh yeah,
diabetes.
type 1. Yeah,
Type 1
right,
diabetes.
Right. No, but I'm actually typeless because but anyways, yeah, it would be closer to a 1.
Yeah. So
I'm also sexless, just so you know. But I don't mean not male or female. I need more sex.
yeah, you did. Anyway, so speaking at work, I did double shift. Double shift is 16 hours. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. is 8 hours. 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. is another 8 hours. 7 a.m. through 11 p.m. is 16 hours. I left work at 11:10 to get everything ready to pour the gas into my car. So that was the first time that I took the back roads, but every time I visit Finney, I always take the highway. Highway I do like, but I go home faster. But tomorrow I'll be heading back home. I will be still taking the back roads because you could see things, and
You gotta send them a video of like the top of Route 17, the very top of the mountain.
Oh, boy.
Because we have to cross to see each other. We have to cross not one mountain pass, but 2.
yeah,
So you can show them some highlights along your trip.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, and I went to his house. No, I went to his house at 2:30 in the morning time.
Wait. First it was like 4 o'clock. She told me. Then it got to like 3 o'clock now. So now I'm realizing that it was like 2. So I've been up since 2:30.
You were sleeping back then. So I went to his house at 2:30, and I was reading my call document for this call. This call is not my call. It's a rental call.
Why are all the wires hanging underneath the switch?
I don't know wires.
There's wires, wire nuts. Yeah, it's not in her car. I think she took it out of a parking lot.
Yeah, I did. No, I did not. So anyway, after I read the call documents, I went to the house at 3, and I saw him pass out, and I said, good morning, and he started to wake up, and he was talking to himself, and I said, hey, wake up. He said, it takes time to get ready.
Oh, yeah. It takes a moment to acquaint yourself unless somebody kicks your door in.
Yep,
So,
that was me.
and I left my door unlocked. I mean, like, I knew she was coming. I expected her just to come in and, lay down on the couch and, pass out for a little bit, but...
I went to the bedroom. The bedroom is full of clothes. I went to the couch. The couch is full of shit.
I had it perfectly cleaned. I mean, my
No,
house, my house
don't
was
believe him. Don't believe him.
Spotless.
No, don't believe him.
There was plenty of places she could have laid down. I mean, there was she could have laid in the bathtub.
Don't believe him. No.
She could have laid in the cat's litter box.
No.
Miles' bed.
Miles is his cat.
No, she's right. I actually told her, I says, wake me up when you get here because we have a pile of clothes.
Yeah.
And I says, we'll find you a place, which we did. And so far so good. And I think it's time to go, put something in our stomachs. Thank God for the day, and get some rest so we get up early in the morning and start all over again.
Yeah, say, like we mentioned that tomorrow we are doing some videos. So one is probably 2 for videos the most, because we talk a lot of videos today while we went hiking.
I'm actually buying stock in SanDisk. Because with the amount of SD cards she probably has to buy, I'd be making some serious chink.
Oh, for my dead body, you can. So the 2 videos, one is for Fanny and is one for me. How we live daily, morning to night. Simply with my wake up in the morning, do whatever, and go home.
Yeah, we both live different, but we kind of explore each other's paths at times, which is neat. So, yeah, we actually got some pretty unique opportunities, and that's what we have to take advantage of and document as we go.
That's our plan.
Yeah, I think so, because you take things for granted sometimes, and you don't realize how rich you are. And I'm not talking about money.
True. Yeah. So we are doing 2 videos of us. In the 3rd video that we did talk that when we went hiking, we saw a people with a truck that they went camping. So we are going to show you. We put in application for the campground host.
We'll find out how we get into the lottery for campground host. Yeah, we'll do some research, but probably she'll probably do research while I cook breakfast, because I like to cook, and I like to put her to work doing that, because I like that cooking's my place of peace.
I do cook too, and I do bake.
I know, it just, at my house, I have to be a proper host and a proper gentleman.
Yeah, but I do the work.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll research if you want to cook breakfast. I don't give a shit.
I will do the research to put our names for the camper host for this mountain.
And you can use my laptop for the low fee of $19.95 per month, billed monthly on a recurring basis in perpetuity. No, so yeah, okay. Well, I think it's time to head home, but I think we got some interesting videos coming up, and like it and share it. I mean, it's all for a good cause, you know?
Yeah.
And two people here who truly give back to society without, you know, saying much about it, which is what real men and women do who serve their communities.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. If not, I will come to each and every one of your houses and kick the shit out of you.
I will too.
Yeah, well, she can kick my ass, and I have no problem admitting that. None at all. A woman who can take me is a good woman.
That is true.
Yep.
Yes.
Amen. Okay, to home we go.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and documentary of this mountain.
Big time, yeah.
Yes. Stay tuned and don't forget to type my name. Don't forget to type my name. What do you? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Our video will be coming tomorrow. Enjoy. Have a good night rest and have a good night.
Yeah, amen.
Amen.
Amen.